car games coming out in 2025 and beyond. Not just racing games, despite most of them are, but also games where you can just get a car and race around the world. What's really fun sometimes. Hope you liked the video. Click on the like button, subscribe for more videos, and let's go to the games.
My driving style, it's always been aggressive. I think it's gone from being all out, all risk. Now.
A new year, a new era, a new season. Welcome to... There was a time. It's a great start for Hamilton.
F125 is finally the new game for the fans of Formula One. Leave your mark on the world of racing in F125, the official video game of the 2025 FIA Formula One World Championship, featuring a revamped My Team mode, the thrilling third chapter of Breaking Point, and more. It's being developed by the studio Codemasters, an EA game studio, and there's an official release date already. That's May 30th, 2025, and it's coming out to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. Create your own F1 stories as you take control as the owner of a Formula One team. The new owner perks system allow you to specialize in your preferred areas of team management, then get behind the wheel of either of your two F1 drivers on race weekends.
She's going for it. Oh no! Her race is over. The rookie's showing the chap what he's made of here.
It is quick.
How was fun?
By copying them.
Focus on the bigger picture.
They hurt you pretty bad, didn't they? I haven't seen you this scarred since last September.
Come on, move it! Get out of my way, jerk!
Maybe I overreact, but we'll get you sorted out.
Wreckfest 2 is an insane realistic racing game, offering the best in full-contact racing with unrivaled destruction. Witness head-to-head battles as you tear apart rival vehicles bit by bit. Powered by the enhanced physics engine, developed by the creators of Wreckfest and Flatout. The studio developing the game is Bugbear, and if you played the original game, you know how good it was. A game with extreme quality and absolutely fun. The sequel is already on early access on Steam for PC, but the final version will also be available on Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5, but there's no release date yet for it.
You take their pieces! Stow it up! Feels like something came up through the seat. Ah.
Forza Horizon 5, one of the best racing games of the last years, is finally coming out to PlayStation. This is a Microsoft series, so it's always been an Xbox consoles exclusive since the first game on Xbox 360 to this day. But now, Xbox teams finally decided to release the game on PlayStation 5 too. The game was originally released in 2021 to Xbox One, Series XS, and Windows, but it'll also be available on PlayStation 5 on April 29, 2025. It's really close now, so you fan the series, but that just plays on PlayStation. You'll be able to play it too. JDM, Japanese Drift Master, is a game for you. It combines a realistic physics with a gameplay that mixes a simulator with an arcade game, also known as Simcade. So I'm sure it's going to be really fun to explore the streets of Japan in the classic style of Fast and Furious 3. The game is being developed by the Studio Gaming Factory and is coming out only on PC so far. A version to the consoles is not confirmed yet, maybe in the future, and there's a release date already. That is May 21st, 2025. So if you like drifting challenges, this game shall be really interesting. Mario Kart World is the new game of this classic racing series. The game is being developed by Nintendo and is going to be released in the new Nintendo console. That's Switch 2, and it'll be released in the same day. That's June 5th, 2025. You probably know Mario Kart series, an arcade fun racing game that created this style of races in video game. And now the new game is finally announced. The last one released was Mario Kart 8 in 2014. So 10 years later, we're seeing a whole new game. The game will be set in a huge open map with different modes, different karts, characters, places, and much more. So if you're planning to buy a Nintendo Switch 2, this is a good game to start playing. Fumes is one of those games that mix racing and boomer shooter, like the classic Vigilante 8 and some other games. Here we can see that it is aiming to resurrect that classic style. Even the graphic style is in the PlayStation 1 style. Arm your vehicle with deadly weapons and roam endless wastelands in this fast-paced car combat game. Collect upgrades for your car to melt enemies and giant bosses in this bizarre world. Game developed by Fumes team and only confirmed for PC so far, but there's no release date yet. But I believe it's coming out still in 2025, at least an early access version.
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
GTA 6 is the new adventure of one of the biggest video game series ever. The game will once again be set in Vice City, a famous city of the series, but now it'll be set in modern days, even with a whole new part. I'd even say that Vice City we know will be just a small part of the whole game's map. Just like GTA 5, here we'll play with more than one protagonist. Now, it'll be Jason and Lucia, and it promises to be one of the greatest games ever. The game is being developed by Rockstar Games, and it's coming out in 2025. Unless they postpone it, let's hope not, and it'll be launched on Xbox Series XS and PlayStation 5.
Look who's back. The only way we're gonna get through this is by sticking together, being a team. Trust?
Trust.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Mafia the Old Country is the fourth game of an acclaimed and beloved series. I mean, the third game is not that beloved, but there are some fans of it too. The game is being developed by the studio Hangar 13, the studio responsible for Mafia 3. As I said, it's not the most beloved game, but they also did Mafia 1 Remake. That's an excellent game, and now it'll be their new chance of creating a good story. The game will be released in 2025 to PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and Windows. The game will be set before the other games, in the start of 20th century, and promises to be a game with a great storytelling like the first two games.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words.
My flesh must burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath.
Welcome, Enzo.
Okay, kid, you wanted the real deal? This is it.
ACPD, drop it now.
Patrol units, we have reports of a hit and run. Let's go, Rook. We don't got all day. Target that vehicle. Spike strip deployed.
Yeah, I'm hoping this shift is a little quieter than the last one. Either that or I'm gonna need to put my cardiologist on retainer. Is it expired?
The Precinct is a new game inspired in the classic GTA games. But there's a big difference here, is that the player will be in the control of a police officer. The studio developing the game is Fallen Tree Games. And the best, there's a release date already, and it's not far. That is May 13th, 2025, and it'll be available on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. Averno City, 1983. Gangs rule the streets, and your father lies restless in his grave. Clean up the city, uncover the truth, and embark on thrilling vehicle chases through destructible environments in this neon-noir action sandbox police game. All that with charismatic visuals, a fluid gameplay, and a universe that promises to be really fun to explore.
Assistance required in Lafayette.
I need some backup here, dispatch. Searching last known location. Dispatch, I got a mail matching the suspect's description.
We're down.
So I started back in Red Hill County, you know, over along the coast. But then I split the track between Grizzly River and Smoky Hill. Turned one half into a western town, and the other one into a crazy stadium with dinosaurs and jet skis. Just watch.
Wrecknation is a game that will allow the players to create insane and bizarre racing tracks with a complex building system with a lot of possibilities since props, lanes, ramps, and of course, many cars and customization to these cars. It's being developed by a studio called 3 Fields Entertainment, and it was announced at PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and Windows, but remembering that sometimes the studios cancel the version to the old gen, but so far it's still confirmed, and there's no official release date yet.
Satisfied? Much better.
Fatal Run 2089 is a game that resembles some classic racing games. And to be honest, it also reminded me of some mobile racing games. What's not bad, but is what it feels like in the trailer. The game is being developed by the classic and nostalgic Atari. Yes, Atari. And it's coming out to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows with no official date yet, but probably 2025. Fatal Run 2089 delivers over-the-top driving action across a post-apocalyptic landscape. You'll have to race against a countdown clock at incredibly high speeds and destroy enemy vehicles by any means necessary. Endurance Motorsport Series is a mysterious racing game that promises to be really interesting, especially for fans of simulation racing games. It's being developed by a studio called KT Racing, a studio of Nacon. It's aimed to be released still in 2025 to Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows. As I said, this game is a bit mysterious, because here, the players will be able to manage the race from the stands, drive legendary cars, and enjoy a genuine endurance race experience, as both driver and engineer. In this unique simulation victory can only come through teamwork. And this is a game that you, fan of racing simulator games, should keep an eye out for. City Car Driving 2.0 is a simulator about driving, with a realistic gameplay and traffic rules. It's being developed by the studio Forward Development, and it's going to be released in May of 2025, but it's just a release window yet. There's no specific date, and as always, this is a PC game style, and will only be available on PC, at least in the start. It's also designed to help novice drivers to master driving in a setting as close to reality as possible. Artificial intelligence monitors compliance with traffic rules, player behavior on the road, which helps to consolidate practical skills and theoretical knowledge of traffic rules. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is finally a new kart game of the beloved Sonic. If you don't know the series, well, it's in the same style of Mario Kart, but with the Sonic characters and some unique features too. It's being developed by the studio Sonic team, and it's coming out to Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox Series XS, Xbox One, and Windows in some moment of 2025. Race across land, sea, air, space, and time in Sonic Racing. Warp through travel rings into new dimensions where something new awaits around every twist.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this. Inside my head.
Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it.
That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story.
Mindseye is a story-driven, action-adventure thriller set in a fictional near-future Americana, featuring best-in-class cinematics, high-octane driving, and explosive combat from legendary game director Leslie Benzies. This is a game that promises to be the game to be in the same level of GTA 6 in 2025, and yes, it's being developed by an old Rockstar game director. That's why the hype is real about it. The studio has built a Rocket Boy, and the game is coming out in June 10th. It's really close, and it'll be available on Xbox Series XS, PlayStation 5, and Windows.
What's going on in there?
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her! I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're
Two, one.
Overjump Rally is an unofficial remake of Sega Rally from the 90s. It's being developed by the studio Bonsai Rosso, and so far it's only confirmed for PC, but there's no official release date yet. It's being developed in the famous and powerful Unreal Engine 5, with stunning graphics, nostalgic music, and intuitive controls that brings classic racing to a new generation. So if you missed the original game and want to see it with realistic graphics, it's your chance now. Even if you don't know the game, but like classic games like Gran Turismo, I think you'll like it too. Kirby Air Riders is a new racing game in the universe of Kirby. Yeah, Nintendo announced a new Mario Kart. There's also a new Sonic Racing coming out that's not a Nintendo game, but it's kind of similar. And there's now a new racing game of Kirby. The game is being developed by Nintendo, and it's coming out in some moment of 2025, and will be an exclusive game of Nintendo Switch 2. We haven't seen a gameplay yet, but it's expected to be similar to the first game of Kirby in this style. That's Kirby Air Rider, a similar name, and the game shall be similar too. And those are the games, guys. How much of these you want to play? Let me know it. Well, thank you so much for watching. Click on the like button, subscribe for more, and I see you in the next video.